A and B have at least 2 as a common factor. Okay, so we have come till here. Therefore, A and B have at least 2 as a common factor. But this contradicts the fact that A and B have no common factor other than 1. Because we had shown over here that A and B are co-primes. So when we say A and B have at least 2 as a common factor, this contradicts the fact that A and B have no common factors other than 1. This contradicts the fact A and B have no common factors other than 1. Now, why this contradiction is happening? This contradiction is happening because of our assumption. Okay, this contradiction has arisen. This contradiction has arisen. Why? This contradiction has arisen because of our incorrect assumption. What assumption? Because of our incorrect assumption that root 2 is rational. Because of our incorrect assumption that root 2 is rational. Therefore, root 2 is irrational. Therefore, we conclude root 2 is irrational. This is called indirect method or by contradiction. Okay, we have come at a contradiction at this stage. Why is this contradiction? Because we had made an assumption which was contrary to it being irrational. Copy till here. This is the major gist. आगे जो रहेंगे, prove that root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11, all of them will follow the same path. Of course, there will be slight change. Instead of 2, you might get 3 out there. Okay, so when we say root 3, when we square, it's going to become 3b square equal to a. That is all that is going to change. So then we will get a equals to 3b square equals to 3c square, that is 9c square, like that. Everything else is going to remain the same. All steps, all reasoning, all logic will remain the same. अगर रूट 3 आएगा तो जहां पर 2 था वहां पर 3 आएगा, जहां पर 4 था वहां पर 9 आएगा. And here 3 divides b square, hence 3 also divides b. यहाँ पर आया होता 3 divides a square, hence 3 also divides a. Therefore, a and b have 3 common. ऐसे आएगा. That we will see when we do the next sum. अभी पहले यहाँ तक कॉपी कर लो. Next one is relatively easy. And once you have done, please let me know so that we can proceed further. Done. Once you have finished with this, then we'll look at another example. In fact, we'll show how root 3. In fact, root 3 is given in your textbook, so I'll not show root 3. I'll show you how root 5 is irrational. Same logic, not too many changes. The steps also are going to be same. Once we do that, then we will see how root 5 and there are 2 more things that are to be seen if possible today. If not, Saturday. Important is you understanding this. So hopefully either Saturday or next week, that is on Tuesday, we'll inshallah finish this chapter, not to worry. Then anybody in their school, anything that is being done or has been done already and we have not done, please let me know. We'll start with that chapter. Otherwise, we'll go sequentially. That is the second chapter, that is polynomials. That is also a little interesting and a little lengthy also. No, not lengthy. It's okay. There are only, I think, what? 3 exercises. Okay. So we will do that also before we come to pairs of linear equation in 2 variables. Abdul Ahad has done. Riza, Zaki, Kihan, have you all finished? Please let me know. और इसमें कुछ नहीं समझा है तो पूछो. हाँ, प्लीज डू नॉट हेजिटेट. एनी स्टेप दैट यू हैव नॉट अंडरस्टूड, कहीं पर कोई डाउट है, क्वेरी है, पूछो, क्योंकि ये है इजी. सिर्फ थोड़ा सा लिखना है, इसके लिए लेंदी है. ओके, यू हैव टू फॉलो दी स्टेप्स, बट ये बहुत इजी है. एंड 90% ऑफ द टाइम आपके एग्जाम में ये एक क्वेश्चन आएगा. स्कूल एग्जाम में तो 100% आएगा. PT1 में या भी जो भी पहला टेस्ट होगा आपका, उसमें 100% ये क्वेश्चन तो आएगा. It may not be 2, they might give 5, they might give 3, they might give something else like that. Okay, I'll not show root 5, I'll show root 7 because 5 is already part of 1.3. अगर वो मैं कर दूंगा तो फिर आपका एक सम और कम हो जाएगा. चलो, Kihan, Zaki, finished or not? Kihan and Zaki, we're waiting for you. Done? Kihan? Okay, all of you have done. So now let's see. Root 3 आएगा, root 5 आएगा, root 7 आएगा. Root 9 is not irrational because root 9 is 3, so it's a rational number. But let's look at root 3. आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में दिया है, you can go through that. Root 5 आपको solve करना है, so I'll show you root 7. Now see, most of the things are going to remain same. See how much I don't have to do anything. अभी क्योंकि ये erase किया, इसके लिए ये part सिर्फ मुझे फिर से लिखना पड़ेगा. Otherwise I'm just going to make notional changes in this. So it is so simple. If you have understood one, you have understood all out of it. Prove that root 7 is irrational. Let us assume to the contrary that root 7 is rational. Let us assume that root 7 is rational. So we can find integers r and s such that root 7 equals to r upon s. We can find integers r and s, s not equal to 0, such that root 7 equals to r upon s. Suppose r and s have common factor other than 1. We divide with that factor to get root 7 equals to a upon b, where a and b are co-primes. Where a and b are co-primes. अब यहां पर जो मैंने पहले लिखा था, same steps I am going to repeat. What was that? What had we written over here? Where a and b are co-primes. So b root 7 equals to a. Squaring both sides, what will I get? 7b square equals to a. We had 2b square. Here I'll have, because I'm doing root 7, so it is 7b square equals to a square. sorry, squaring both sides. 7b square equals to a square. Therefore, 7 divides a square. Therefore, 7 divides a square, and hence 7 also divides, and hence 7 also divides a. So therefore, अच्छा वो तो यहीं पे है, hence 7 also divides a. So we can write a equals to 7c. A equals to 7c for some integer c. Substitute in 1, that is 7b square equals to 7c the whole square, which is 49c square. So if I divide by 7, this 7 will cancel and this will become 7c square. Therefore, 7 divides b square, hence 7 also divides b. Therefore, a and b have at least 7 as a common factor. Therefore, a and b have at least 7 as a common factor. So यहाँ जो हमने वो सब लिखा था, that means a and b have, that means this is a contradiction. This contradicts the fact that a and b have no common factor. Why does that happen? Because of our incorrect assumption. It happens because of our incorrect assumption that root 7 is rational. Therefore, root 7 is irrational. See, all I did was just minor changes. Now 3 may be same thing is going to happen. Here you will have 3, here you will have 3, here you will have 3, here you will have 3. Here you will say 3 root 8. Square करोगे तो ये 9 3 हो जाएगा, ये 3 रहेगा, इधर 3 आएगा, इधर 3 आएगा, इधर 3 आएगा, इधर 9 आएगा, फिर 3, फिर 3, 3, 3. That's it. Rest everything, all the steps remain the same, absolutely same. 3 रहो, 5 रहो, okay? जैसे हमने 7 का किया. So 3 is given in your book. You can check that out. If you don't understand, please ask. But it is similar. ये लिख लो एक बार. इसके बाद का जो steps है, that is the same. But this contradicts the fact that you are going to repeat on your own, because or I'll try and stick over there. This contradicts the fact A and B have no common factor other than 1. This contradiction happens because of our wrong assumption. This contradiction happens because of our incorrect assumption. Because of our incorrect assumption that root 7 is rational. Therefore, we conclude that root 7 is irrational. Therefore, we conclude root 7 is irrational. Copy till here, then we'll proceed further. So like that, whatever number they've given you, 3 दिया है, root 3 दिया है, root 5 दिया है, root 11 दिया है, you can prove that they are irrational by just following these same steps. और इससे ज्यादा आएगा नहीं, चांसेस यही है 3 आएगा, 5 आएगा, 7 आएगा. They'll not ask you 11 and all those things, but even if it is asked, follow the same steps. Are we clear till here? Done? There are two more small, simple type of examples that we need to see before we finish 1.3. Okay. If you are done with this, then I'll erase the board. Let me know if you have finished, please. Good. Kihan has finished. Others? Riza has also finished. Abdul Ahad, आपका भी हो गया, बोल दो, then I can erase. Okay, all done. Good. So now they're saying show that 5 minus root 3 is irrational. Show that 5 minus root 3 is irrational. Now, again, most of the steps I'm going to follow are same, but it is little shorter than this. So let's see what it is. We'll say, let us assume to the contrary that 5 minus root 3 is rational. Five minus root 3 is rational. That is, now I'm directly going to jump to say we can find co-primes instead of saying find this and then take the common factor and divide it. We can find co-primes that is co-primes A and B such that we can find co-primes A and B. B has not to be equal to 0 because denominator can never be 0. Such that 5 minus root 3 equals to A upon B. 5 minus root 3 equals to A upon B. Okay. Now, I'll shift A and B this side. So I'll get 5 minus A upon B equals to root 3. 5 minus A upon B equals to root 3. Okay. उसको अगर मैं ठीक से करूंगा, therefore root 3 equals to 5 minus A upon B. LCM ले लूंगा तो 5B minus A upon B. 5B minus A upon B. Till here clear? You just follow the logical steps that were there. We have to say we have to prove that 5 minus root 3 is irrational. We are saying let us assume that it is rational. So if it is rational, there exist co-primes A and B, B not equal to 0, such that that number equals to A upon B. We have shifted root 3 this side, A and B this side. So ये positive था, इधर आ गया negative हो गया, ये negative था, इधर आ गया positive हो गया. फिर उसको root 3 equals to 5 minus A upon B. LCM लेंगे तो 5B minus A, the whole thing upon B. Okay. Now A and B are integers. A and B are integers. So 5 minus A upon B or 5B minus A upon B is also going to be rational. That's going to be rational, because subtraction and division of rational numbers is going to give me another rational number. So if left hand side is rational, that means root 3 is equal to rational. But we already know that root 3 is irrational. So that is how we are going to write that. After that, यहाँ तक लिखना है, उसके बाद में you just have to give the reasoning. That's all. Okay. Since A and B are integers, since A and B are integers, we get 5 minus A upon B is rational. Since A and B are integers, you put any number 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever integer you put, you are going to get a rational number. And hence so root 3 is rational, not rational. Rational. Okay. So 5 minus A upon B is rational, and so root 3 is rational. But this contradicts the fact that root 3 is irrational. But this contradicts the fact that root 3 is irrational. उसके बाद में वही, this happens because of our incorrect assumption. This contradiction has arisen due to our incorrect assumption. This contradiction has arisen because of our incorrect assumption, that 5 minus root 3 is rational. That is an incorrect assumption. Hence, we conclude 5 minus root 3 is irrational. Hence, we conclude 5 minus root 3 is irrational. Capital here. Here you will see this is much more simpler. Here there is not much that you have to do. All you have to say is, let us assume that it is rational. We can find coprimes A and B not equal to 0, such that whatever that number is, 5 minus root 3, 7 minus root 3, 11 minus root 2, whatever, or plus also, 7 plus root 2, whatever, is rational. So this equals to A upon B. Keep the irrational number on one side, shift everything else on the other side. So you will get root 3 equals to 5 minus A upon B, which is the same as 5B minus A upon B. But A and B being integers, whatever is on the right hand side, 5B minus A upon B, is going to turn out to be a rational number. So this is rational. If right hand side is rational, that means root 3 equals to rational. That means root 3 is rational. So root 3 is rational. But we know root 3 is irrational. So this contradicts the fact that root 3 is irrational. And this contradiction has arisen because of our incorrect assumption that 5 minus root 3 is rational. Hence we conclude 5 minus root 3 is irrational. If you have finished copying, then there is one small sum which we are going to see. पहले हमने देखा only that particular single number is given, उसको irrational. अब two numbers are given, plus या और minus, उसको irrational proof किया है. अब product दिया गया है, उसको अपन irrational proof करेंगे. So if you have done with this, let me know, then we'll proceed further. Ihan done, Riza done, good. Abdul Ahad also done, very good. फास्ट है तुम लोग, सीबीएसई वाले बच्चे फास्ट है. Zaki also done, very good. So now let's look at another example. Now instead of plus or minus, supposing they ask us to prove 3 root 2, prove that or show that 3 root 2 is irrational. Same steps, same logic, same. Let us assume to the contrary that 3 root 2 is rational. That is, we can find co-primes A and B where B not equal to 0 such that what? 3 root 2 equals to A upon B. Leave root 2 wherever it is, equals to A upon 3B. Root 2 equals to A upon 3B. Isn't it? Now, 3 is an integer. A and B are also integers. Okay. A and B are also integers. So what do we get? 3 is an integer. A and B are integers. So we get A upon 3B is rational. A upon 3B is rational. And so root 2 is rational. But this contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational. But this contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational. This has arisen because of our incorrect assumption that 3 root 2 is rational. Therefore, we conclude 3 root 2 is irrational. Therefore, we conclude 3 root 2 is irrational. The steps are the same. Okay, minor variations, numbers थोड़े से change हो रहे हैं. Otherwise, the steps remain the same. Now, this was multiplication, 3 into an irrational number. If it was division, still will follow the same method. इसके पहले था subtraction. Correct? 5 minus root 3. That was a subtraction sum. If it was addition, 5 plus root 3, still we would follow the same steps. So steps do not change. चलो ये भी कर लो. And then you will have to do exercise 1.3 for homework. Okay. Then you will have to do exercise 1.3 for homework. Finish this. Once you have finished, let me know. 1.3, there are hardly 3 sums, not too many. So you don't have too many sums that you have to do. Of that, most of it is very simple. जैसे prove root 3 की जगह पर you have to prove root 5 is irrational. Root 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. And then there are again some numbers which you have to prove are irrational. I'm sending you the image of the exercise for those of you who do not have that. you'll have finished copying, let me know. That's all for today. There's nothing more. If you have finished copying, you can even log out, not a problem. Okay. As and when you finish, you keep on logging out. इसमें से अगर कुछ नहीं समझ रहा है, कुछ डिफिकल्टी है, कुछ क्वेरी है, तो प्लीज पूछो. डू नॉट हेजिटेट. Done. Okay. So we'll end the meeting over here. You all do exercise 1.3. I've already sent you the images. Okay. Any queries, any questions, let me know. Otherwise, next week, sorry, not next week, Saturday, we'll start with irrational numbers ka decimal expansion. Okay. Take care. All the best. Bye.